They walk among us unseen, smiling in daylight, feeding in silence. Not on food, not on money, but on something far more precious, your energy. The quiet power that fuels your thoughts, your focus, your will, drain drop by drop until you forget who you are. Every interaction is a transaction. Most are fair, some are lethal. The manipulators, the charmers, the subtle thieves of vitality, they don't just take your time, they take the pulse of your spirit. You never notice until fatigue feels like gravity holding you down. Science defines energy in calories and joules, but psychology measures it differently, through attention, emotion, and empathy. These thieves exploit those soft edges between you and them, converting your compassion into their currency. The first sneaky way they steal your energy is through emotional mirroring. They reflect your fears, your excitement, your dreams, so you open up, believing they understand you. But every confession feeds them, like plugging your heart into their hunger. They study you subtly, the way you breathe when you lie, the twitch in your left eye when anxious. Then they adjust their tone, their rhythm, their breathing, syncing perfectly. Suddenly you feel connected, but it's synchronization designed to siphon your peace. In this mirrored dance, their empathy is counterfeit. They don't feel with you, they use what you feel as an entry point into your defenses. Each nod, each sympathetic gaze, disarms you further until you're drained and they leave satiated. You'll notice it afterwards, the unexplained fatigue, the heaviness. You replay the conversation, convinced you finally bonded with someone. In truth, they left you hollow, their satisfaction hidden behind a poker-faced goodbye. The second way they drain your energy is through chaos manufacturing. These are the people who thrive in storms, who ignite small fires in peaceful rooms just to feel alive. They whisper drama into silence, then sit back to watch your energy burn. Chaos is their feeding ground. They provoke subtle conflicts, pit others against you, distort words, twist intentions. Every argument you defend becomes a banquet for their need to dominate your focus. You think you're solving problems, but you're sustaining them. It's never loud at first. A question here, a rumor there, harmless seeds planted in soft soil. But over days, they bloom into misunderstandings that infect your calm. You lose sleep while they sleep peacefully, already plotting the next disruption. These energy predators understand that the human mind doesn't distinguish between real threat and emotional chaos. Stress hormones surge, your mental defenses crumble, and your energy, once steady, bleeds away through invisible cracks. They are masters of timing. Just when things start to heal, they reappear with apologies or tears, resetting your compassion. You take them back, believing in redemption, unaware that the cycle is just another disguise for their consumption. The third way they drain your energy is silence manipulation. Unlike the chaotic feeders, these thrive on absence, cold emotional withdrawal. Their silence screams questions inside your mind, forcing your brain to chase answers that never arrive. This psychological trick is ancient. When someone withdraws affection or attention, your survival instincts awaken. You replay every word, every gesture, searching for what went wrong. That internal search consumes mental bandwidth, leaving you tired, distracted, addicted to their next signal. They control the rhythm of communication, texting then disappearing, engaging then ignoring. Each pause is a leash, teaching you to crave their return. That craving drains your vitality, rewiring reward systems to depend on a captor's approval. In workplaces, relationships, friendships, the silence weapon is camouflaged as mood swings or distance. But beneath it lies strategy. They determine when you feel warmth and when you freeze, turning your emotions into an on-demand power source. When they sense your confusion, they offer just enough closure to rekindle hope. You think it's reconciliation, it's actually calibration. They measure how much more control they need to achieve total dependency. This cycle of silence and relief keeps your nervous system on edge. You live in anticipatory anxiety, your body constantly preparing for the next emotional swing. That tension feeds them like static electricity flowing into a hungry circuit. Here's the chilling truth, most energy thieves don't even realize what they are. Their behavior is instinctual, their hunger subconscious. But whether aware or not, they leave the same trail: exhausted minds, broken focus, and dulled ambition. They operate in every arena: family dinners, corporate meetings, online chats. Some disguise it as love, others cloak it in mentorship or friendship. You only feel the theft later, long after the smile fades. Protect yourself, begin with awareness. Track your energy like a currency, notice who replenishes it and who depletes it. Patterns reveal themselves when observed long enough. The truth of your emotional economy surfaces between breaths. Your body already knows the answer. Listen to how your chest tightens, how your voice falters when certain names appear on your phone. The body doesn't lie, it senses predators long before the mind admits it. Detachment is not cruelty, it's defense. Setting boundaries isn't punishment, it's preservation. When you stop feeding toxic connections, they wilt, searching for easier prey who haven't yet learned this quiet art of self-protection. Protecting energy isn't about isolation, it's about calibration. Limit exposure to emotional volatility, maintain mental clarity through routine, solitude, and honest reflection. That consistent calm acts like armor against psychic drain. Knowledge itself becomes energy. When you understand manipulation, the lights come on in previously dark rooms of the mind. Predators are powerless in illumination, they thrive only where confusion reigns. Every conversation, every glance, remember, attention is currency. Give it wisely. Each second spent with intention replenishes your internal reservoir, transforming vulnerability into sovereignty. Energy protection begins with emotional boundaries. Say less, reveal less, and observe more. True power lies in mastering silence before someone else weaponizes it against you. Reclaiming energy doesn't mean revenge, it means redirection. Channel every ounce once stolen into creativity, focus, and growth. When you rise from depletion with awareness, the same darkness that drained you becomes fuel for transformation. The irony is poetic: once you stop feeding them, they fade. Their influence dissolves like smoke in daylight, leaving nothing but the quiet echo of your regained strength. Every moment of self-restoration weakens the tether between you and their hunger. The emotional cord snaps, not with fury, but with calm resolve. That stillness is power, silent and absolute. What makes this darkness so dangerous is its familiarity. It hides in love, in friendship, even in mentorship. The same voice that comforts you may also quietly consume you. To see manipulation is to break its spell. Once you recognize the patterns, the mirroring, the chaos, the silence, the illusion shatters. They can no longer feed on the blind. Wisdom turns the hunter into the observer. You no longer react, you recognize. The theater of manipulation becomes transparent, and their power collapses under the weight of your awareness. Energy, after all, is not infinite, but it is renewable. When guarded, it regenerates, creating resilience where vulnerability once stood. And those who came to drain you will find only reflection, not fuel. In the final analysis, the world is divided not by good and evil, but by consumers and creators of energy. Choose creation. Feed light instead of hunger, and you'll remain untouchable in a world built on silent theft. Remember, awareness is immunity. In the quiet moments between thoughts, reclaim your energy. Because once you know their tricks, they vanish into the same darkness they came from.